welcome to the show where anything goes, and generally it does. Welcome to the Whippet Inn, the world's most biker-friendly pub.
That's right, and with a cheery 2 fingers up at the landlords who put up those no biker signs, let's salute the Whippet Inn and celebrate the games we've lined up for our 2 teams tonight. First, come and meet my gang, the Fork and Calipers!
Hello.
Hello, Fork and Calipers. Hi, Richard.
Hello.
You all right, mate?
All right.
Richard, tell me what you do for a living.
Stunt double for Fred Elliott.
Tell me what you really do.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. So you're what, between jobs?
I certainly am.
Oh right. So what would you do if you could had a
Nice little bank job.
a bank job?
Yeah.
A bank job. Yeah. Right. What, driving the car or something?
Yeah.
Driving the bike.
Yeah, ride the bike, getaway bike.
What is your bike? What do you ride?
GSXR 1100.
Oh right. Yes. A bit of a powerful thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Noisy exhaust, flat handlebars, wheelie machine.
Loads of wheelies all over the
Yeah.
place. Terrible. I don't know what we're going to do with you. Right, Richard.
Lock me up.
And Andrew.
All right, mate.
Hey, mate. Tell me what you do for a living, Andrew.
Well, I'm a porn star, really, but I've had my hair done and that, so nobody will recognise me, you know
Porn
what I mean?
star, right,
Yeah.
right. So what, you're sort of in and out of work, are you?
Yeah, in and out all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Up and down, you know how it is.
Yeah, I know what it's like.
Things
yeah.
like that.
And you're a Suzuki man as well, aren't you?
I am, mate. I've got a 750, though.
GSXR
Yeah,
750.
I've only got a little one.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
So I haven't got a big one
We
like
better
that.
end this conversation, haven't we, before we get into trouble. Right, OK, Andrew. And Lloyd, hiya, Lloyd.
How are you, mate?
Are you a Suzuki man as well?
No, Jawa 350.
Oh, are you?
Big jet, so.
Oh, well, right, yeah. Big fat tyres on it and all that of it.
Big. I've seen the back tyre.
Tell me what you do for a living.
Landlord.
A landlord?
I am.
What do you think of our little pub here, you know?
Beer similar.
It's a bit
Shite.
what? Crap.
Crap.
Yeah, it is crap, isn't it, Albert? Yeah.
Same
So
as ours,
you must have it must be a biker-friendly pub.
It is,
Is
yeah.
Do you have bike meetings or anything like that?
No, not so much now. Used to be a big
Did
biking
it?
pub.
So where is it? Go on, quick plug.
On the river in Chester.
On the river into what's it called?
Boathouse.
That's pretty appropriate on the river, isn't it?
All
Right, smashing. Right, well, don't drink too much of our beer tonight and try and stay sober. There we are, the Fork and Calipers. Excellent team, I'm sure, but lacking a certain charismatic leadership, I feel. So, and here's a team with charismatic leadership. It's Pissed and Broke. Now, Tim, you're in charge of things tonight, so we're going to win. You're confident?
No.
That's not
Definitely
the way
not.
to start out. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
I'm a prophet.
You're a prophet.
I'll do anything if there's a bit of profit in it.
Nice. Right, OK. So, and you race as well, don't you, quite a lot?
Yeah. And that was how I met Paul. I was instructing at the track day, met Paul, and it's my penance. That's what we're all doing here today.
Yeah. Serves you right. OK then, Justin, I believe you're a commercial helicopter pilot. Yeah, and a former stuntman.
Yeah, you might have seen me in the Milk Tray adverts once or
Yes,
twice.
I knew I'd seen you before. You had hair then.
Yeah. But it's hard to see the balaclava on anyway, you know.
Yeah. So you're going to bring me some chocolates later on?
Oh, I
Yeah,
definitely.
you're going to be swinging through my window. Lovely, well, I look forward to that. OK then, and Mark, what do you do?
I'm a salesman.
Right, OK then.
I'm the serious one of the team.
You're the straight guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, apparently.
Allegedly. So what sort of bike have you got?
All sorts.
Yeah?
Pick one.
Yeah?
CL1000.
Yeah? You didn't you say you had a 650?
No, I've got 650.
You got 650?
650.
600? You've got a 650?
No, I've got 650 bikes.
You got 650 bikes? How come you got so many?
So you know.
You got a bike shop. I was going to say, we got a big shed. OK then, this is my team, Pissed and Broke. Well, now it's time to welcome the man with more gags than a cell full of hostages. It's Wayne Kershaw.
You know what I did that for then? I expected the balls and everything to come flying over.
No.
I've been rehearsing my moves and everything, thinking the balls are going to come.
No balls. Have you heard some of the occupations of these lads?
Yeah, I think actually you might just have your work cut out tonight. There's a chance I might just disappear behind the bar and
think so?
frightened death.
Stuntmen and helicopter pilots.
I know, just a landlord as well.
Well, you watch your step, mate.
I know. I could lose my job, couldn't I?
You could do, couldn't you? Well, anyway, speaking of jobs...
Jokes. No jokes. No, speaking of jokes, you mentioned me and jokes. So I was on the way here to the...
Just tell me, is this going to be a joke?
Yeah.
Well, don't bother, because they're never funny.
All right, then, fine.
Not
Thanks
funny.
very much. Thanks for the endorsement. That's very good.
Just get on with your jobs.
OK, we'll have the quiz, the game, the things what we're here for.
Right,
Sam,
OK.
why don't you clock off, knock off and fire off.
Right, OK then.
Into your position. As always, Know Your Bike is our first round. Gentlemen, I'll just give you an idea that Know Your Bike, you've got to look at the monitor. It's not a motorcycle tonight. We're not having bikes. We're having bits of bikes or even parts of clothing and gear or whatever. So just to make it a little more difficult for you experienced, knowledgeable motorcyclists who look completely confused at what you're letting yourself in for. Yes, right then. It's easy peasy. Sam's team goes first. After the honk, look at the screen.
OK, you ready? What do you think that is? Tim.
Any ideas, Tim?
It's a rocket.
It's a big caliper.
It could be anything. Couldn't it?
That angle.
Would you buy a bike
front
off
wheel.
this man?
It could be a part of a space shuttle. Has it got to be off a motorbike?
Yes.
Take your time,
Is
Tim,
it?
why don't you?
I'm going to take my time.
Yeah, don't rush into anything,
Concentrate.
you might regret.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. Is it? Could it possibly be a silencer?
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Right, OK then,
You've got
Justin.
30 seconds left. I just thought I'd mention that, you know.
It's a frisbee.
Thanks Tim, for taking 3 hours.
Thank you.
What do you think then?
Yeah, it looks like a frisbee from here, yeah. Could be,
Quick!
Get on with it,
Oh, it's
for
definitely a-
goodness sake.
brake disc.
It is.
Right,
a
that'll do for me. Thank you very much. What's this, Mark?
That I have absolutely no idea. It's thermometer. No. It's a nut. The little silver thing's a nut.
Come on, man.
It's a mirror.
I'm counting
It's a
it out
mirror,
now.
it's a mirror.
Oh, he did get a mirror?
Yeah,
Oh, 10 out of 10. Very good. Right,
Yeah,
Paul,
thank you
on
very
you.
much.
Right, they didn't do bad there, did they, Richard?
No.
That's a nice easy one for you, mate. What's that?
Oh my lord.
Come
Is it a
on.
food processor?
It's quite awkward, that. It's from a funny angle. You don't normally see it in that position. Not as you fell
I
off
think you
your
should know
bike.
what that is.
I think you see it from the top, don't you? And you
You
put
know
the
it's
key in it,
right.
and you've
Yeah.
got an ignition switch.
It is
type
an ignition
situation.
switch, viewed from underneath. That's
A few of them.
there you are, there's a nice easy one.
Just pull
for you,
away.
mate. Come on, Andrew. It's actually a
I'm
bit
seeing it, I
tricky,
didn't even know what that is.
This was set to catch you out, this.
that. It is a bit tough, that one.
Glad you got this one.
It's obviously a bit of clothing of some description, because it's
Is it a
Come on, get on.
leather jacket?
it's not a leather jacket. No,
I'll
is it
give
a
you a
leather
clue.
jacket?
I don't know.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
It's a boot. It's the fastener on a boot. One of them, like you have on ski. Yeah, look.
We'll give you the
That's
one.
hard one, that.
Lloyd,
Could have been anything, that one.
Actually, I think this is hard.
this
Lloyd,
is
come on,
hard.
what's that?
I haven't got a
Get on with it now, Lloyd.
Well, can we help the rest of the team out?
Yeah, go on,
Come on, what is
have a
it?
dabble. What
Tell
do you
them.
think it is?
We'll answer it.
It's a tool. Oil filter wrench.
It's an oil filter wrench.
It is, he's got that. Yes, indeed.
Well done.
Oh, excellent. Salvaged it just at the end. So, yeah, well, actually, you salvage that. You gain a few points for that, and I'll give you the old conferring bit and all that lot. Yeah, yeah. That's just because you're into leather, that is it? And so the fork and calipers for that effort got 5 points, but leading with just that one extra are the piston brakes. We say.
Ooh, it's very, very, very close. We're just a point behind. But now, backed by popular demand by us, the game that gives Wayne the excuse to dress up in a silly beret and a string of onions.
Yes,
They're
indeed.
supposed to be onions. This is garlic.
I know, and I do stink.
You do stink,
I'm surprised
actually.
you're coming close to me. You know, with you being a vampire on a Friday night when you go out.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
go out
this
for a bite to drink.
thing? Does
Don't
that hurt
pull
when you pull it off?
No, don't even touch it.
All
I
right.
grew this in the last 3.5 seconds.
Did you?
What do you think, Sam?
Very nice,
Does it,
very nice indeed.
do anything
I
for you?
actually quite like the smell of garlic.
Do you really?
Yeah, it smells much better than you usually do.
Anyway,
Oh,
just we've got Wayne dressed up like this just so we can give the game a good title. The title is French Letters, isn't
yes,
it?
yes, which conjures up completely different thoughts
Okay.
towards
Which
a game like
ones?
this. Yes, I'll share them with you later. So, French Letters is a very simple game, but then again, it has to be with the contestants we've got here this evening, doesn't it, really? Yes. It's an arrangement of letters and words on the back here which mean absolutely nothing. We want them rearranged in the form of a motorcycle or something motorcycle related. It's very difficult for people of the mental age level of 7, so you lads should struggle. You've got a minute and a half, gentlemen. I believe in this game we're having Tim for the piston broke, are we
Yes,
not? And we're
yeah.
having Andrew for the fork and calipers.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to take your positions, Tim, 3, 2, 1, a minute and a half, go. You can help him, lads.
Help me.
Top one,
Hey, I tell you what, I can't see all this.
If you can
Thunderbird.
jump on them about a bit and have a sort of see if you can come up with any ideas.
He's got the top one.
I think he's got this.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Can he
been
spell
back
one? He knows what it is, but he can't spell.
It's a good job you know what you're up to there, Tim, because the lads are not helping very much.
There's not a lot of help in your team, are they, Tim? They're not good.
Thunderbird.
We're thinking about it.
Yes. Well done,
excellent.
very good.
No damn mock.
No damn
Right
mark.
then.
Got it.
Commando.
You got it? Already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Commando, is it?
You're not getting the bottom
It's
one.
virtually backwards, that, isn't it?
You won't get this bottom one.
You'd remember
Yeah.
this.
No, he won't get this.
Mando.
Where are you going on your holidays, Tim?
Right.
chance of getting
One
this.
more. I think we're going to do
Ah,
this.
well.
I don't think you'll get this.
I'm going here in
You've got 30 seconds.
March.
So you take your time. Yeah, do you think
Yes.
you got it? Oh, yeah, that's why, because he's going on his jollies. Are you racing there, are you, Tim? I'll ask you another
Right.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little easier.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well
Got
done.
it. Hey.
Well, hey, now what can I say? Hey, full marks. Right then. Well, you did very well there, Tim. I can give full marks for that. You get 6 out of 6. But just, Sam, take the board away and
Right,
let's go
okay.
for your bunch.
Right.
And the best of luck with your bunch. Now then, Andrew. Same applies, minute and a half.
Andrew, let's just hang on. Let's just get things organised here. Come run, sad tits. That's good. Isn't it?
We'll leave that good, innit?
I didn't get that.
All right. Lone her bed and bald brick.
Go.
Yeah, go on, have a crack. Get on with it.
I have
Bald
to come
brick.
around the side because I can't see over the top.
That one's easy.
Bald brick. No, there's no P in it. It can't be that. Well, hang on. He's making making letters up here now.
If you don't like some of that, put them in the pocket.
Black. Hey, blackbird. Well done. Very good. Lone her bed. What do you reckon? I think that's tough. That.
It's all right, like, you can't help.
You can. Yeah, you can actually help if you want, Richie. And you know.
Any ideas, chaps?
You reckon it's what? Honda.
Yeah,
You reckon it's
yeah.
Honda?
Put Honda then.
Try Honda and see what we've got. H-O-N-D. That's right. That's very good. No, Honda. Honda. Right, Honda.
Rebel.
Now then.
Honda Rebel.
Yeah.
Hey, Rebel.
Yeah, try it.
You said Rebel.
Just call it.
What's
Leave me alone.
Rebel? Yeah, bloody. Out
me
there,
on here.
bloody hell. Here. Come run, Oh dear.
You've got like half a minute now to get this last one then, Andrew.
Come on.
Well, you had half a minute, you've got 25 seconds now.
It's 2 words. What did you say then?
It's a B-twin, 900.
Tell him what the bloody answer is. Don't give him clues.
Catty Monster.
Get it on there. Come on. Before we can.
Oh, counting down. 10 seconds to
come on,
move
we're
it.
gonna have to
Get your digits in the right spot.
Monster. Right. Okay.
Get your fingers on
Monster.
Paul, you little shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. Very, very
I
good.
don't know. I can't believe it. Everyone got it right. We
was
can't
wonderful.
get excitable about that. You both got everything correct. 6 apiece, which is added to your scores. It's a lot of scores to add up, so I'm afraid you'll have to get that later in the break.
Okay. Well, that game certainly taught me a lesson or two. I think you will find that this is a very educational programme.
Well, you needed teaching a lesson, so that's good. If you've got any bike anagrams for future French letters games, then send them in, and if we use them, we'll send you a prize. Paul, did you know that? Right, I've worked this out now. An anagram of Biker's Night Off is Gob Ref Fick Tinge.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. It's very good, that, isn't it?
Good of her to share that with, isn't it?
She's talking absolute nonsense, as usual. Yes. As usual, she always does. Anyway, Wayne, nearly time for a break, so just tell us where we're up to. What's the scores?
The total scores?
Please.
You want the... you get build up for this now.
Right.
Build up for this. The Piston Bro are currently on 12, but I'm afraid the Falcon Calipers are close behind on 11.
Oh, it's a lead. Yay. Well, we'll see you back here at the Whippet Inn for Biker's Night Off.
Hello and welcome back to the Whippet Inn for some more biking nonsense between these two great teams. My team, the Fork and Calipers, and Sam's team, the Piston Broke. Now, Wayne, where's your tash, your French moustache?
Ripped it off.
I wanted to pull that off for you.
Well, I did it myself. I sort
you?
of softened it and warmed it up and pulled it. Because I'm not very hard.
Well, it's my favourite game now, so go on, explain.
Gobsmacked, so that... I will explain in a second, but the first thing Sam's got to describe, brilliant. It's a descriptive round. Your team leaders here are going to describe things. They're bike-related, some bike sort of activities and whatever, parts of bikes. It should be quite entertaining, in particular the first thing that Sam's got to explain to her team. Paul, you're just a little behind, so you've got to try on this. And you do usually
It's
quite
very
well.
loud behind, actually.
Very cheeky, isn't it?
Right then, so Sam, take your positions, and I'll start the game.
Right,
So get lost,
okay.
go on, shove off. Right, are you ready, chaps? You'll enjoy this. Well, we will, having a laugh at Sam. 3, 2, 1, here, go.
Right, the first one is 2 words, And the second word, well, these people are in the House of Commons. Oh, they're in a club. If you're all in a club together, you're all of the club.
Members.
That's it, yeah. And the first word is, you know when you're under a lot of pressure and you're really...
Stress.
Yeah, stress members. Yeah.
Very good.
Right, okay. Number 2 is... oh, Tim, you're really good at this. You're an ace. It's the Isle of Man. It's 2 letters, Isle of Man. Yes. Right. Number 3 is goes on here on your bike and someone sits in it.
Panniers.
No.
Sidecar.
Yeah. Right. Number 3 is it's an off-road race, and the Paris Dakar is one of these.
Raid.
No, it's
Rally.
It's like, you know when...
boring term for it, Tim.
You know when you really have... You know the Japanese have all these shows where you have to...
Enduro.
Yes! Ah! Right, number 5 is... oh, there was a rock opera called this. The Who did it.
Tommy.
Yeah, and the second word is... oh, you lean on it and have a
Bar.
drink.
Tommy
yeah.
bar.
Right, the 6 is not sink, the opposite to sink.
Float.
Yeah, and...
Bowl.
yeah,
20
that's
seconds
right.
left now.
7, the opposite to closed.
Open.
And you put the baby in it.
Cot.
Yes, right.
Cradle.
8 is where you make motorbikes and all sorts of things, when you manufacture things.
Factory.
Yeah, and when you get them ready. You,
Factory prepared.
Yeah, that's it.
Very
good.
Last minute, well done.
bad.
Excellent.
Very good.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Wait, it wasn't bad. I was just a little disappointed that they actually got stressed member too quick. I was waiting for a longer explanation.
Well described.
Right, OK, my team, ready? Here we go. Number 1, it connects to the plug cap. This top of your spark plug has got this on it. It's like a wire.
HT lead.
HT lead is right. It comes on if you've got a problem. That's a dashboard thing. It comes on. If you've got a problem, it'll come on.
Neutral light.
Red, not neutral.
Warning
If
light.
it's warning light, very good. Your brake fluid goes in it. It's like a little...
Reservoir.
No,
Master cylinder.
Master cylinder is right. These things that you hang on to.
Handlebars.
Handlebars. A type of handlebars.
Flaps,
Clip-on.
cam-ons.
Clip-on handlebars. Very good. It's at the back. Another word for back is...
Pillion.
No.
Rear.
You've got front and rear, and it's part of the metalwork that you can actually undo and take off. So it's
Subframe.
subframe. Very good. It's at the top of the handlebars where your bearings are, and you can adjust it.
Steering, headstock.
Headstock is right. It goes round your tyre, and it's not at the back, and it stops you getting off.
Mudguard.
Front mudguard.
Front mudguard. Very good.
You're catching up here, Paul.
This when I'm doing this, I'm just what am I doing?
Tank slapper.
No, what am I doing? Just when you go around a corner, what do? You
Steering.
steer it right.
Steering damper.
No, a type of steering that's
Rear
not
wheel
conventional. No,
Rear
it's a funny
Front
thing,
end
like an
sliding.
arm that goes down the side, and
15 seconds to describe this, and you'll need it.
and it moves on a pivot within its own little axis. It's a funny little arrangement that I've got
Telly
a
lever
clue how
leading
to
link
explain.
thing, like
So
a
we
PM.
pass on it. We'll pass on that.
Pass.
It was hub centre steering.
Oh, well.
Right, it goes up and down. It goes up and down.
Seconds over.
Suspension, and it's like a kitchen cabinet. Yeah. Ooh.
So close as well there.
We just hub centre steering was
Yeah.
what I was trying to explain. Yeah, I can't explain that.
Yeah, right, well, yeah, we're
No, I know I did.
we got bored with it when you were doing it.
I knew what I was talking
right
about.
then, I shall explain now that for your efforts, you got a feeble 7, which therefore adds up to 18. But without a shadow of a doubt, Sam is leading. She got 8 for her efforts. She had 12 before. We're on 20.
Now it's time for a little bit of biker bondage, and we've got Lloyd here tied up. Actually, Andy wanted to do this, you know, he's the porn star.
Yeah.
He's used to this. But we thought he might enjoy it too much, so...
You never get him out of it.
So, Wayne, explain, please.
Landlord to landlord, eh, Lloyd? The pressure's on, like. You've got to do the business because you're 2 points behind.
I know.
Very simple game. All you've got to do, chaps, is dig in this bowl. The fish are dead. The keys are in here. You've got to get a key, undo the lock. 2 points for each lock undone, so there's a chance you just might pull it back. You've got a minute to do so. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Richie. Oh, what's these balls?
Oh, and by the way, there's a few balls coming your way, rather than the balls that you made of the job earlier.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, we've got one down
Oh,
here.
got one up there.
Oh, well done, Mark.
Right.
Hey, they're pulling back a bit here. Pulling back a bit.
Get that, Tim.
Yeah,
Hey, we've got one off. Yeah, we've got one off. Come on. Come on.
Oh, you got 2 off, you lot.
We're on a roll here. There you are.
You're
Hey, we've got 2 off.
Excellent. Which means...
Hey, look, we've got them off.
You can't carry on.
Right, give order.
For goodness sake. They got 4 points, but they get 6 for that, which basically is very, very simple to summarise, because you've lost, and the Piston Blokes are the winners tonight!
Oh, it's just gross, isn't it? Look at it all wobbling about, all brown and dirty. Horrible, horrible. I'm very proud of you, Tim.
Thank you very much.
The only thing is that you said at the beginning that you were a prophet. And then I said, are we going to win? And you said no. So you're a bit of a lousy prophet.
Yeah, it depends how you spell profit.
But I think we did very well there. We got 1 point ahead from the beginning, didn't we?
And never lost it.
And we never lost it.
That
I think
was
your anagrams were really one of our strong points there.
Yeah, but you know, it's just your luck, isn't it, with anagrams? As you see them straight away, you'll stand there looking out for hours and you won't see them at all. So
yeah.
Just lucky.
Yeah, great
lucky.
Team though. And great team members as well, thanks to Justin and Mark. Are you going to enjoy dumping the sump?
Yeah,
it's his brother,
especially as it's our kid, yeah. It's going to really cheer me up.
What do you think of that then, Paul?
He just said there, it's our kid and he's going to enjoy. That's your brother that's going to throw all that crap over your head. Does it feel bad?
Yeah.
How does the suit fit? Anyway, this is the biggest suit we've got.
I feel like a Michelin man.
You look a bit like him as well. You've got a bit of a sweat on there, Richie, actually.
Sitting there waiting for that, isn't it?
Do you know what it is, that? That is actually...
Well, no, but I coughed out this morning. That's disgusting.
Oh dear, I don't know. Well, this would be a good advert for you, your own little promo, because you want to be a stunt double. What was it? Who was it?
Fred Elliott.
Fred Elliott of Connor. Hey, stunt double.
I said.
Well, this won't do you any harm. This will be a great advert for you.
Yeah, right.
So, whenever you're ready, Tim. Really.
Well, this is our favourite bit, especially when we're on the winning team. We love it. We're going to dump the sump in just a minute. Now, if you'd like to join in with the fun and games at the Whippet Inn, all you have to do is write to us with your details, and we'd like to know why you think you'd be a good team member. Bikers Night Off, that's the address, Granada Satellite TV, Key Street, Manchester, M60 9EA. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.